Oh yeah, we on live.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Marlo's Corner. I'm here with my boy Trey X, the late night
Yeah.
boxing talk.
Already.
Hey, yeah, I've been checking out Lomachenko a lot, man, and I started to see this favoritism with the commentators.
I'm starting to see it.
Yeah, like at first, like they do everybody like that, but they doing him like that a little bit too much, man. Like one fight I was watching, they was calling it like he was whooping butt, but in all actuality, he was getting his butt whooped.
What fight was that?
It was a Hispanic dude. I forgot the name. It was a couple days ago. It was a Hispanic dude.
It was a couple of days ago. That you were watching it?
Yeah, that I looked it up because I've been researching that a lot of Wilder stuff right now for my video. But I'm
You
about to
talking about you ain't talking about Mariaga, or you? Cause Mariaga was touching them a little bit.
I'm gonna see right now. But yeah, I heard you was speaking on that Gary Russell. That was a real knockdown, bro, and they called it a slip.
Mm-hmm.
He touched that chin way before he even slipped. That was the cold part. That's why I put it in
Yeah.
slow mo.
Yeah, that was a legit knockdown. For real. He can be hit, man. That's one thing I gotta noticed about that dude, man, for real. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
he
why I
a
say.
good skillful fighter, but he can be touched.
That's why I say I think Tank can get him.
Well, I tell you one thing, Lomachenko better be going after Tank sooner than later, man. Because if you let that motherfucker Tank getting his grown man strength up on him and shit, Tank gonna be a problem for him. Probably a stop him.
I think it was Salido.
Oh wait, shit, that's the fight he lost. So yeah,
Let me see. Hey, he's subject for them heavy body shots. There's just a lot of stuff that Tank do well that he's subject for. You know what I mean?
yeah. Let me turn this
Like
motherfucking TV
a,
down.
a lot of people be ecstatic on that footwork. Like I get that footwork props. It's a lot of props because it give you angles for them points. But you ain't got no power behind that. That's not gonna work, man. If somebody gonna put you down,
Yeah, that's true. I
that
mean,
was.
in his program, man, it's good to have some power, bro.
Mhm.
Especially to get separation in fights and shit, because you'll see a lot of good fighters and they'll be having draws and shit on their record, and you'll be wondering like, damn, well, why did they get a draw? And you'll see like a lot of the time them fighters don't be having the power to get that separation.
Yeah, that's what I be saying about people that be watching fights that don't really know how to score or what they looking for in the score. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't really say too much though, cause I ain't the best judge of a fight the first time I watch it, man. I gotta watch that motherfucker 2 or 3 times so I can see everything.
Right. But see, I be watching careful for the points, for the landing. You know what I mean? Because activity, that's like I said, activity is different. So I be watching for the landings. You know what I mean? Then I want to see after the round how the judges scored it. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Some fights be kind of hard for me to judge, like that Jacob Selesky fight. I saw that you was in the comments saying that Jacobs won hands down. When I first watched the fight, man, I thought Selecki had won by like a point, but when I went back and watched it again, I had Jacobs winning. You
See?
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's because I be watching different. I be watching different ways.
Yeah, I give you props on that. You had that shit right the first go round.
Yeah. I be trying. That's the thing. I be trying to catch them judges and see how. That's why I be saying sometimes it be rigged, like the Adelaide Bird situation where she had it like way outrageously high. I was like, that's some bullshit right there.
Yeah.
That's like telling on yourself to me as a judge. You know what I'm saying? What you think the people see?
Yeah, she tripped out on that, but you know what, man? That kind of made me think a little about it a little bit because she a judge that favors boxing, like skillful boxing, and over just coming forward with aggression. So like if she was just gonna score for Canelo, why would she score the fight so wide and bring attention to herself?
Right.
I'm starting to think maybe that's just the way she saw it. Shit, maybe she just felt like Canelo was outboxing that motherfucker.
So she was basing it on not the point. She was just basing on the movement and the in and out scoring.
Yeah, and he was making a miss, you know what I'm saying? And Canelo was looking a little fly out there when he was throwing his little combinations and shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
he was boxing good. He just wasn't active enough. Like he wasn't consistent enough. He was boxing in spots and shit. And that's what caused him to fight, you know what I'm saying? But, maybe she was just favoring, she just favored that style. That's probably why they want her ass up there, because they knew that she the type of judge that likes the way, fighters that fight like Canelo fight.
Right. See, I ain't understand it because I mean, if it wasn't no power punches for her to score it that high, you know what I mean? Well, what it wasn't stopping him. He was still coming forward.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Now if he
I
would have,
don't know how did you have to fight?
I had Triple G winning at least by 2 rounds.
All right, well, shit, I'm gonna go with your judgment on that
At
because
least by two
when
rounds.
I first watched the fight, I had Triple G winning, but when I went back and watched the fight a couple of more times, it started getting going more towards Canelo way. You know what I'm saying? But I just felt like a lot of that shit Triple G was doing wasn't being effective. Like he was aggressive, but he wasn't being effective. He didn't go to the body. I felt like he could have made that fight a lot easier for himself. You know what I'm saying? If he
Right,
just went to the body. So I
right.
mean, I wasn't really just mad with the draw. I could have seen the draw, but I wouldn't have been mad at Triple G won either though.
Yeah. See, that's what I was saying. Like the draw, like I wouldn't complain. But if Canelo would have won, I would have had a lot to say. I would have been mad because there wasn't no way in hell that he won. You know what I mean? There wasn't no way in hell. I mean, I was basing it on the power shots landed, the aggression, the guy that was coming forward. You know what I mean? Canelo
Yeah,
was
see,
best.
but it got to be effective aggression though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
He
well, he
wasn't just piecing Canelo up. You thought he was piecing Canelo up?
was here and there. When he
It was
caught him
here and
against,
there for both of them because Canelo was landing a couple of little old combinations on Golovkin too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. But on the run, that's what I'm saying. Like at Babe on the back foot, he wasn't really in the pocket. You know what I mean?
But still, you can't. That's not part of scoring criteria though,
No,
bro. You
no,
got to
it's
be
not.
effective. You got to be effective aggression, and it,
Right.
it don't really matter. It don't really matter if you on the back foot or not. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah.
long as whatever you doing, as long as it's being effective.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. And on his aggression was on the back foot, and it was not stopping Golovkin's coming forward. And when he did came forward, he got his points back. That's
Yeah,
why I
but
be saying,
but some fighters gonna come forward regardless.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and you can't stop the motherfuckers from coming forward, but you can go
But,
out there and outbox them.
but
You
Trey,
can't just say that. You
it's a
can't say
difference.
just because the dude coming forward, he winning.
No, it's a difference between coming forward and getting your points and coming forward just to be in the phone booth. You know what I mean by the phone booth, right? Just to be up close. Because, like, okay, take Adrian Broner. A lot of times he be coming forward and he'll take 2 or 3, right? And then when he get to that close chest to chest action, he's still not swinging to get those 2 or 3 back. You know what I mean? Oh, the whoever his opponent is, which was Mikey or this last guy he fought, when he did get the chest to chest, they was getting off first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It,
So
that's
what you
that's
saying? So what you saying? Triple G do?
That's what I was saying. When he walked him down and got him to where his back was against the ropes, he got his points back, and he never stopped working when he was against the rope. He didn't hold. You know what I'm saying? He let Canelo run. You know what I mean? So that
But
exchange, that
it just
exchange
didn't
right there,
seem like he was hitting them though, bro. It seemed like Golovkin was missing.
he touched
He
him, bro.
wasn't.
If
But
you
he
look at
but
the replays, if you look at the replays when he did touch, his head was rocking. You know, his neck was turning. You know what I
I mean,
mean? He was
he hit him a couple of times because it's a fight, but I just didn't see him landing consistently in the fight, bro. I
Yeah,
mean, like I said, I had him winning the first time, but I didn't see him really just landing on Canelo. Canelo face looked like he hadn't even been in the fight after the fight. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. Because
I
that's because
mean,
no, he really wasn't jabbing. He was just throwing hooks. He wasn't
he
even really.
wasn't throwing no body shots, man. I
Yeah.
wish I wanted Golovkin to go to the body in that fight.
Hey, yo, when a person face be damaged like that, that be from them jabs, man.
Oh
Nose
yeah.
be busted, eye be cut. Them jabs. Another thing too, them jabs to the body wear you down a lot, man. Andre Ward.
Another thing about them jabs to the body that people don't be thinking about that they bring your attention down. So if a motherfucker keep on hitting you in the body and bringing your attention
Right.
down, that
Oh,
motherfucker
hey, set you
he
up.
can step in.
Set you up. Hey, I was watching.
Yeah, what I'm saying, yeah, because if you look at that sparring footage with Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, that's what Shakur did. He was jabbing him to the body, and then he threw another jab and had him looking down, and then raised him up with an uppercut.
Yeah.
And if you look at Mayweather fight, Mayweather be jabbing you in the pit like with Cotto. He bringing his attention down, then the motherfucker step in like he gonna throw the jab, but he don't. He'll step in and then hit him with an overhand
Or
right.
straight.
You know what I'm
Or straight.
saying? Yeah, they should set you
Hey, you
up.
know who he got that from? Shakur from Andre Ward. That was Andre
Oh yeah,
Ward's
yeah,
signature move, man.
yeah, yeah.
That body shot, then he'll feint to the like he going to the body and come with an overhand, a straight, or he had a decent left hook. He wasn't even he had a
Yeah,
decent left hook. But that was
yeah.
his
Andre
signature.
Ward was a monster.
Yeah. But see, that skilled fighters, they don't it ain't too many of them, man. That's why I be watching the amateurs. And Shakur Stevenson, he got it, bro. He only had
Oh
three
yeah,
pro fights,
that's
I
my
think.
favorite young fighter, man. Hey, when that motherfucker cried after the Olympics, nigga, I cried with him, man. I wanted that motherfucker to win that shit so bad, bro.
Hey, me too, man.
Yeah, I
Hey,
like
this
Shakur, bro.
yeah, hey, he got it, bro. I just like his whole style. Like he's a fan of the sweet science. He's studying the sweet science, man. He ain't in there on no BS. He ain't in there
Yeah,
playing games.
he studied the sweet science, and at the same time, like he a gym rat, and he want to spar everybody. That
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker been sparring Terrence Crawford. Shit, he was talking about sparring Andre Ward.
He did.
You know,
He
he
did.
told Andre Ward he was gonna give him that word. Everybody going in on him talking about he need to slow down and all that shit. Man, motherfuckers on the internet get on my fucking nerves, man. The motherfucker is obviously just having fun with his fucking hero, and
Mm.
everybody gotta just be so goddamn serious about everything.
Hey, be
Like
take it elsewhere, huh?
you know what I'm saying? Like god damn, man.
Hey, playing a telephone game, putting extras on it, lying and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Shakur
yeah,
Stevenson said,
I like Secure boy.
hey, I got a little video up on my Instagram about him. Up next, just a little short, little what's the name?
Yeah, yeah. I ain't even on Instagram.
I just got one for Marlo's Corner. I'll be putting some videos, short videos up. Try,
Yeah, yeah.
try to get some subscribers. Hey,
Already.
shout out to the listeners, man, in the chat. I can't see the chat thing still. Trey, you can see it.
Oh, shit, let me put it up real quick, bro. Yeah, I see we got 3 people in there.
I see
We
that, bro.
got we got 2 people in there. The underrated darkness. What's up with you? And what's up, Ronald Finkley? Ronald Finkley, stay up in that motherfucker. Say, hey, that brother love that boxing, man. That's a supporting ass brother right there, though, man. For real.
Shout
Let me
out to
really tell you what they've been saying, man. Underrated darkness said peace. Let me scroll down a little bit. The underrated darkness said, "I want to see the Triple G." He said he want to see Triple G fight Charlo. Yeah, me too, man, for sure. We gonna knock his ass out too. You already know. And then Ronald Finkley agreed with him. The underrated darkness say Adrian Broner, when he get close, he don't let his hands go. That's why he lost the fight. Hey, you know that's real. I was wondering what happened to that dude in the 12th round in that fight, man. Because if he would have dominated the 12th round, he would have won the fight. It wouldn't have been no draw. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking, like, what could he have been thinking? I was wondering, could he have been thinking about when Jesse Vargas hit Timothy Bradley in the 12th round and hurt him, and that made him kind of cautious about going after the dude? That's the only explanation I can come up with, besides the obvious. Maybe he was too tired to go in on him.
Hey,
What you think, bro?
I think just like you, bro. Hey, I think it's because of previous fights that give him hesitation, man. In my
That might
opinion,
have been. Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what I
you went
think.
on to say, oh, go ahead, bro. My bad.
No, I was just saying that's what I think.
Yeah, then the underrated darkness. I'm gonna have to find a nickname for you, bro. I can't keep saying the underrated darkness, you know what I'm saying?
No, I was just saying that's what
But
I
he
think.
said, he
Yeah,
said, but that's not going to happen. Triple G is scared. He don't want to fight top fighters.
I can't keep.
He said you just want to fight second class fighters. Yeah, I agree with that. And he said only just a few fighters is willing to unify the belts. It's not like back in the day. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Shout out Earl Spence on that. You know what I'm talking about? And then yeah, already peace to you, brother. And then
It's only
Ronald
cause,
Finkley said I'm all he said I'm all fighter out. I got to get up early. You about to go, bro? Yeah, but go ahead, my nigga. That's all they said in the chat.
Kid Mid in the house. Okay, hey, look, I had opened up another what's the name, so I could
Yeah, that's
see
what
the
you gotta
chat.
do, man.
That's crazy. But yeah, though, man, I love to see the unification. I mean, like at 147, the only thing that was really holding it up is that Thurman situation. And
Man, bro, I try not to even think about Keith Thurman as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm serious, bro. That shit was like spoiling boxing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I done been a lot healthier mentally since I ain't been thinking about that motherfucker. Because Earl Spence Jr. is, I'm telling you, Earl Spence is my favorite fighter, bro. And I want to see this man. I want to see this man fight the best fighters while he in his prime. And I'm feeling like Keith Thurman gonna be done push this shit back to like 2020, and he just make me sick, bro. Him and Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn, man, bro, I could live without them motherfuckers in my life.
man, hey, I'm cool on him. I'm glad that the WBC stripped his ass, but I'm cool on him based on the fact that he was like the situation he in. He was in another boxer situation, and he was doing the same thing that Spence was doing. You know what I mean? So now Spence is calling him out. He ain't trying to show that love. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
don't
but
come.
people say that, bro, but he wasn't doing the same thing that Earl is doing. He was calling out old cats, man. He calling out Pacquiao and Mayweather, bro.
Right,
He
right. Hey,
wasn't calling out no youngsters,
okay.
man. Earl Smith is calling out dudes in their prime.
Let me rephrase that. Then my bad, bro. He was hungry. He was
He
hungry.
was.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he was
He was
hungry,
hungry.
but the getting was good though, bro. He
Right,
he he,
right.
he had some people that was holding the belts that was older cats, man. They close to retiring and shit, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He didn't have no young hungry lions
That's
in
why
the
I call him
way.
scary. That's why I call him scary because look, like I said, the time now comes to right now. The time comes to show yourself and show what you got. All that talking you was doing back then, all them fans you picked up back then. You know what I mean? And here go a time now where it's another young hungry lion. You feel me? And
Yeah,
you ain't trying to
man.
back your bite up with your back that bark up with that bite.
Hey, I guarantee you, if it was Danny Garcia that he had to fight, he'll be right here front and center talking shit right now.
Or what's the
But since
name?
he
Or the Porter.
Oh man, he didn't really want to fight Porter for a long time, bro. He wasn't just calling out no Porter. Porter was calling him out. That motherfucker Keith Thurman goes after them weaker type fighters, bro. He an opportunist. He one of them low risk, high reward type motherfuckers, bro. For
Yep.
real.
That's why I got off. That's why I got up off of him, bro. I don't respect that shit, man. I don't respect that shit. I respect heart, bro. I respect heart. If you take that L, I'm still gonna. You gonna shine in my book. When they talk about you, I'm gonna back you up. You know
I
what I mean?
mean, think about this though. Think about it. That motherfucker, Danny Garcia lost the fight. How much has his stock dropped since he lost to Keith Thurman?
Who, Danny Garcia's?
Yeah.
None.
I would say it ain't dropped hardly none.
None. I
As
said,
long as
hey,
long as you don't go out there, as
I
long as
said
you
it
don't
went
go
up.
out there and get your ass knocked out, you all right.
I say it went up. You ask me.
It
You
might
got to
have.
be.
I mean, he's fighting tough fighters. He put up a good showing. You know what I'm saying? It was a
Yeah.
tough, good fight.
Yeah. But see, he another one though, bro. He an opportunist too. Like
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat on none of these dudes. Like, ain't no way in hell he shouldn't be trying to fight Spence. Ain't no way in hell he should be trying to chase that other belt if Thurman talking like he hurt. Come on now. They stuck on that WBC belt, man, for a reason. Cause they
Yeah.
ain't trying to unify. You know what I'm saying?
Hell nah.
Hey, that's the reason
They
why
don't want no smoke.
hey, that's the reason why I want the Joshua and Wilder fight to come, man, to fruition and get over with, unify. You know what I'm saying? We can get out the way. Hopefully that shit gonna inspire some of these smarter cats, man.
Yeah, but think about I was just thinking, man, like in boxing, like we enjoy the sport, but we like talking shit too. Like Earl Spence, man, I know I got me a good dog in the fight. I got me a grand champion in the fight. I know
Mm-hmm.
he gonna beat the brakes off anything coming. So I can talk shit. If some motherfuckers
Hey,
in the UK lose, if they lose Joshua and they done already lost Kell Brook, who they gonna jump behind and talk shit? They can't talk no more shit, man. Them folks scared to death to lose Anthony Joshua, man.
hey, Trey. Spence
What's
beat the
up?
toughest. Spence beat the toughest and roughest 147 it was, bro.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Kell Brook. He beat that dude, man. He broke him
Yeah.
down. He broke him down. So once you see that happening, man, you know where your boy going. You know where he going, man. Ain't nothing but to the top for that dude, man. But I want to
Oh
see. I
yeah.
want to see Wilder. Wilder got one person in the middle of him accomplishing that undisputed, man.
Eddie
And it's
Hearn.
right, Eddie Hearn. Hey, look, and then I ain't gonna just say it's Eddie Hearn because I don't hear AJ. If that was me, bro, or you, I'd be screaming on internet and Mr. I need that 50 mil, man. What the hell he talking?
He already said he wanted because when Wilder first posted that video, Joshua was in the comment section talking about let's get it, let's go, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He already said he wanted, man. Man, what motherfucker don't want $50 million?
Man, you got
Hell
to be.
yeah, he wanted.
I get it. Hey, I get in there for that 50, bro. I let all y'all
50?
see me get knocked the fuck out for that 50, bro.
Give me one, and I'm there. Shit, for real. I'm in there like swimwear. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, he could do me like he did Charlie Z. Shit, I'm cool. I take that little left hook or whatever. I
hey,
don't know
hey,
if I can take that right hand though. That shit, you might not wake up from that shit.
hey, hey, underrated darkness said Spencer the truth, bottom line. And my boy Ron Finkley. Shout
Yeah,
out, man. I can read y'all comments now, man.
yeah,
Hey, Spence said already Spence is certified.
man.
Hey, hey, but yeah,
Certified, solidified, all that.
hey, he sure
Got
is in
these
my book.
motherfuckers petrified, goddamn.
He sure is in my book, man. I mean, all they got to do, like I said, I mean, it looking kind of good for him because we gonna see a good fight with him and Crawford.
Man, I still got my doubts about that, man. I know what Bomac said on the Smoke City Modcast. Shout out to the LDBC. But man, me personally, bro, I don't see it happening, bro. I hope I'm wrong though, but I just don't see it happening, man.
I
I
don't
just
need.
think Bob Arum track record points to it not happening. I don't see him putting his tough fighters, his best money making fighters in them tough spots. And he ain't got Manny Pacquiao to be bringing that big money in no more. So I just kind of feel like he's gonna be kind of holding on to his best assets. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see his business model being putting them dudes at risk like that. But I hope I'm wrong.
Hey, I hope so too. Cause look, why would you even? Why would he want to put him in? He gonna have to defend that mug against somebody,
He should,
and
he
most
can defend
likely,
it against some, he can defend it against some in-house fighters though.
no.
He can
But they gotta
defend it
be a.
against some top ranked motherfuckers.
But don't they gotta be a #1 contender or whatever?
I don't know how that shit go, man. Don't start me the line, bro. That is not my
Yeah,
strength when it comes.
yeah, they got to be a mandatory, bro. They got to be a mandatory. He gonna fight. He can only fight probably one fight outside of a mandatory, but he gonna have to fight a mandatory anyway, regardless. Fuck what Bob Arum say. He
Okay.
gonna have to. They're gonna strip his ass. That shit only worked for
Yeah.
so far, man. Just like with Eddie Hearn right now. Eddie Hearn is in the corner. A lot of people don't know this. That's why I'm saying I'm hoping the fight happen. Either he gonna pick Wilder or he gonna pick the Russian. And if he picked the Russian got a billionaire back. And so most likely the fight is gonna be in Russia, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because he
So
gonna win that post bid shit.
right. So let's think how snakes think, which is Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is a snake. So he like, damn, if the fight in Russia, most likely they're gonna do in Russia what we do in the UK. So we, the
Yeah.
odds are against us. We might as well go to the United States and get that 50 mil with Wilder and get a rematch. You got. This is how I'm thinking. How a snake, you know what I mean? A snake gonna
Yeah.
think his chances is better fighting Wilder. That's gonna be 2 fights right there. Even if he lose, bro, it's gonna be some cash flowing right there. You know what I mean? In the next year and a half or whatever.
Bro, man, I want to see this fight like everybody else, man. But I swear, man, this fight is it's frustrating, bro. Eddie Hearn, like that motherfucker gets on my nerves, man. I hear that motherfucker say one thing one day, then the next day he'll be like, man, I ain't say that shit, and I'll be like, man, God damn it, I swear you just said that shit yesterday.
Right?
You know
Hey,
what I'm
it's
saying?
on
Like
video.
that,
It's on.
that motherfucker, he be trying to stall the negotiations and he be trying to convince us that it's the other side that's stalling the shit.
Yeah.
Hey, he the type of motherfucker that'll slap the shit out your ass and explain to you why you really slapped your motherfucking self. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying? Like I just
hey, I know you heard. I know you heard about the Shirley Finkel putting him on blast. He let out some more paperwork.
yeah. I had seen no messages that you had posted on that hangout shit too.
Oh, you did?
With
That's why I sent it to
yeah,
you.
that email. Yeah,
Hey,
that email. I
he
had
called
read
him
that
out.
shit.
He was like, one. He was like, didn't you offer us 12 million over the media and asked us and told us we had to take it? That wasn't with no contract.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And two, he was like, I'm pretty sure you know that we all who we all in cahoots with. Al Heyman got the money, he was just putting him out, calling him out on his bluff. He was like, ain't no way in heck you sitting here telling these people that I'm sitting here lying or playing with you when you just did it when it was on your end. You did the same thing that we're doing on this end. You know what I'm saying? Basically.
Yeah.
Like, come on with the
Yeah.
BS, bro. The dude offered you the same thing. The dude did the same thing that Eddie Hearn did, and Eddie Hearn initiated it. Eddie Hearn offered the 12 million, 12% or whatever the case may be. They came with a counter offer, and this dude gonna sit here and tell him that's not how you do a deal. There's no contract, there's no venue. We can't answer to that. But then you just do it like a week ago.
Yeah.
You
It's a
feel me?
crip motherfucker, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but calling you out on your lies, man, calling you out on your bluff. Because now if the media was real media, the only people gonna do this is new media. If media was real media, they'll go back and go get them tapes where the man said what he said and throw it back in his face. Well, didn't you do the same thing, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now the ball is in your court. This is nothing but a reverse offer. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing more. Now, if you say yeah, then we'll draw up the paperwork and we'll get this thing on the road. But he ain't said nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I just hope the fight happen, bro. That's all I can do is just go from A to Z and just hope that the shit happens, bro. What do you think this shit gonna happen in 2018?
I believe so, bro. There's no reason that it shouldn't, man. Underrated darkness. They could have gave me 5 hours. I would already had that shit ready and going. Hey, Underrated Darkness said AJ got 10 days to accept the 50 mil. Said, man,
Yeah.
it don't take that long, bro. Trust me. It don't take that
Hell
long.
no. Hell to the no, man. 50
Once they
million, bro.
once they said proof of funds is verified, man, right there. As soon as they said proof of funds is verified, you would have heard Marlo like, man, fight his own, bro. You feel me? Marlo's corner about to be in the building. You feel me?
For
Come on
real.
now, man. Ain't no other reason, bro. Funds verified. Now what Eddie Hearn got to say, man? What AJ got to say? I don't hear nothing on Instagram. I'll be looking too.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
keep just keeping it a buck, bro. This shit is getting ugly, man. They holding up history.
man, this fight gonna be so big. A lot of people on the other channel they was getting on me because I said this fight can sell like 2 million pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that is a little steep, but I'm gonna say 1.5, bro. I think this shit can do 1.5 million buys for real. Cause I got casuals already asking me about it. You know what I'm saying? People that don't know shit about boxing somehow know about Anthony Joshua
And
and
Wilder.
Deontay Wilder, and they even know that Joshua supposed to be scared of Wilder. That's what they telling me. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying? So they want to see that shit, bro.
hey Trey. Hey, Ron
Yeah,
Flink. Hey, he said escrow. They saw that email attached with a document.
yeah,
Hey, you know that escrow. I think that's just to cover up who name where the money come from. You know what I'm saying? I
man. I
believe,
ain't even lie. I don't know nothing about that shit, so I can't even speak on
yeah, because I was listening to that escrow. Excuse me, that escrow man. I think that's just to cover up them Al Heyman funds.
it. Yeah, what the fuck is that shit, man? What is an escrow account or whatever?
I don't know. I heard Fanon saying something like it's somewhere nobody can touch it until a certain time or something. I don't know really nothing about no escrow. I ain't no lawyer or nothing.
Yeah, one of y'all in the chat, if y'all know, man, y'all tell me what an escrow account is,
Yeah,
man.
Ron Finkley, you know what escrow account is? And is it different kinds of escrow? You know another fight I want to see that I know it'll be a good fight for the fans.
What's that?
That Heard and I just said it in the other chat too.
Charlo?
Nah, Heard and Triple G.
Man,
That'll be a
I
fun.
don't, yeah.
Cause you know why I said that? You know how that Abel Sanchez is like, oh, black fighters, they don't appeal or they don't fight Mexican style. Now Heard, you can't say that about Heard up in your face all day long. I think
Yeah,
I think Heard will knock Triple G out.
you think so, man? I don't know, man. I think Triple G will probably knock her ass out, man. He ain't gonna be able to walk through them Triple G punches, bro. I
You
think
think?
Triple and Hurd is right there to be hit. You ain't gotta go looking for him. You ain't gotta go find him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he a lot bigger than Triple G. I give him that.
Oh, hey, Ron Finkley just hit it. See, that's what. Hey, you see that? Look, he said that it's where nobody can touch it. He said it is a purse bid for the rights to have control mainly. Like whoever wins, I mean, for the person to have control of the escrow, I guess. Probably after the contract, whoever signed that contract get the control. Hey, that's a good idea, huh? And if you don't
Yeah,
sign, and if you don't sign or nothing happens, you get your money back.
I had to go look on Google. It say escrow generally refers to money held by a third party on behalf of transacting parties. It is best known in the United States in the context of real estate, and it says specifically in mortgages where the mortgage company establishes an escrow account to pay property tax and insurance during the term of the mortgage. But it said pretty much said what he said though. They then gave it to a third party and it's held on behalf of two transacting parties. So yeah,
Hey, look,
and
I'm
that's
just
something
talking.
every day.
Hey, I'm just talking, Trey, and I hit it on the nose.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it sounds like to me, bro. Just even escrow. Why would I put my money in the escrow if I don't want nobody to know? You know what I mean? Who
Yeah,
who the other parties are.
yeah, that's what's up.
But that's a smart idea. Cause you see this old buffoon, that's them his questions. Where did the money come from? Where was he gonna get the money at? I don't know. Why, it could be some legal funds.
Yeah, he said it might be some illegal funds.
Up under his breath in so many words.
I about to say, I know the ticket scalper ain't talking about no illegal funds.
Some disrespectful shit.
You know, that's a ticket scalper, man. Fuck, he know about some illegal funds. Shit.
But yeah. Hey, what you think about the Garcia fight?
What
Gar-
fight?
Garcia about to
Ryan
fight.
Garcia?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, shit. He fighting a dude. It looked like he might be having a little bit of a step up fight. I think I seen this Velez dude fight before, man. I'm gonna have to go check and make sure that's the same dude that I'm thinking of. If it is, the motherfucker can fight a little bit, so he might offer up a little bit of resistance. You know what I'm saying? But Garcia should win. He a
Might
talented fighter, man. Garcia beat Devin Haney 3 out of 5 times in the amateurs. I ain't know that, but somebody came back and told me that Haney, I mean Garcia won when they was young, but Haney got on his ass when they was older.
when it was older.
Yeah.
I might have. Oh no, you said it right, bro. You said it right. We was all in the same realm about the escrow.
Nah, yeah, Ronnie Finkley, yeah, got that shit right.
Hey, I see that. Hey, that's crazy though. But that countersuit too. What's the name? Them still could appeal it though. That money is still going. That money gonna be held up for a minute. That on that suit. That Povetkin, was it Povetkin? I think that's what Ron Finkley talking about right now.
Yeah, I can't even speak on that type of shit too much, man. I ain't no expert on that shit, bro.
Yeah. No, but I heard I was reading an article about that.
Yeah.
Just because they did, that countersuit is just to stop the funds, where they won't have to come out with that fund with them funds right away.
Okay.
From my understanding, but that's kind of crazy to me. Like when I was reading the article, like Deontay Wilder won the suit originally, and then they appealed it, and then the judge said something the way he said it. Brazil not gonna get the money. It's gonna be held by them until the appeal. You know what I mean? The appeal process is done and over with or something.
Yeah.
But I don't understand that, bro. Because originally it's like this. We supposed to fight, and I was supposed to in this fight, I was supposed to originally get 5-10 million or whatever the case may be. And you ended up testing dirty, which cost me that money. That's the reason for the suit, right? So
It cost you that money and plus all the money, like the expenses for your camp and shit.
yeah, all that. So how would but I don't understand how would they be able to counter, or not counter, but
That's
appeal.
why I don't understand, because I thought the only person that could win something in this scenario was Wilder. I don't even see how Povetkin can win the shit. So since I don't understand, I just leave that shit alone.
Right. I don't That's the part that I don't understand about the law. Like the law is kind of confused. You have to be a lawyer or something. Like Fanon. Shout out to Fanon.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
To
for sure.
really explain it or make us understand. Because
Yeah,
that aspect of the law is kind of crazy to me, bro.
yeah.
But yeah, but Ryan Garcia, man, I don't know. Oh boy, it looked like a mismatch when I saw the weigh-in. You seen the weigh-in?
Nah, I ain't even see it.
He got it.
That motherfucker, they fight tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. He got him about he a little bit taller than the old boy, so his reach gonna be longer.
Yeah, he tall for the weight class. I saw that he didn't make weight.
No, he did.
Neither one of them made weight.
He made 130.
Shit, I could have sworn I got it. I got a message on my phone.
No,
Let me see.
he was going crazy. They say he was happy because he made weight because they was going crazy when it said 130.
I could have sworn I had got like a message on my phone that said both the motherfuckers missed their weight.
I
I
know
don't know where I had saw this shit.
I know they was all up in each other's face and shit. Hey,
You seen that? You saw that video when that motherfucker was dancing all gay and shit?
yep. Baby Oscar. They called him Baby
Baby Oscar, for real.
Oscar.
Hey, man, that motherfucker wild,
And
man.
they had a meme or something like that where he was dancing on one side and Oscar was on the fishnets with the boxing gloves.
Man. Say, that's Baby Oscar for real, man. He shouldn't have done that shit. That was the worst thing that motherfucker could have done, bro.
Hey, he didn't think he was gonna get out. I'm trying to
That
find this undefeated Asian dude name. He in the lower weight classes, but he's 50-0.
he what?
50-0. Oh,
50-0?
yep. He just tied Floyd record for 50-0. His name right
Yeah.
here. Look, his name is his name is
That motherfucker probably ain't fought nobody.
he like in the flyweights and stuff.
Yeah, he
What's
probably
this
ain't fought
dude name?
nobody, man. I think I know who you talking about too. I can't think of his name though. Who you got out of David Hay and Tony Bellew.
David Hay. I thought David Hay would won the first fight. I didn't even watch it. I thought it was gonna be a garbage fight. I was wrong. But like I said, you already know, man. Anything can happen, especially if in the heavyweights.
Yeah.
They say David Hay was playing. Hey, you know, I don't know if I told you, but he was talking crazy in the interview, talking about if he don't beat this guy in spectacular fashion, he gonna retire and all kind of stupid stuff, man. He was talking like that one dude out of Mayweather camp, the one who just beat Truex, the Gale.
Oh, the Gale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that might. I mean, those fights remind me of each other because the Gale didn't have no business losing to no Truex, man. They not on the same level, and I feel like David Hay don't need to be losing to no motherfucker like Bellew.
That's
So
what
he
I said.
probably is focused, man. Got his head on straight, ready to come in and take care of business.
Right. I don't know, man. Cause true the Gale didn't look all that good to me neither.
You talking about in the rematch?
Yeah, in that rematch, he didn't look all that hot. I know he gonna get beat up. Next good
Yeah,
fight, tough fight, next good person he fight, it's over.
yeah, but I think the Gale better than Truex though, man. I think
Oh
he
yeah,
just got more weapons, more in his arsenal. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And I feel like David Hay is just more talented than Bellew.
Way, way more. That's
So
why
he
I don't.
should win the fight, man. That might be a value bet, man. It's 2-1 the other way, but that shit might have some value.
That'll be a good
I'm
bet.
kind of scratching for a little action. I've been trying to find me a bet for the weekend.
Hey, that's a little bet. Hey, go. What's Ryan Garcia? What's his fight? What is they odds?
Shit, Ryan Garcia is minus 2,000. So basically 20 to basically 20 to 1. If you bet $100, you'll win five. And Jason Velez is plus 900. So if you bet 100, you win 900. Um
Go put 50, get you 450.
Valer's gonna mess around, go out there and get the brakes beat off his motherfucking ass, fucking with little Ryan Garcia. Don't you know them gay dudes can fight? Man,
Hey, you see it with Oscar. Hey, you see.
yeah, boy, them gay dudes can fight, man.
Oh
Shit,
man.
them motherfucker taking spatulas up their ass. You don't think they tough? Boy, you crazy. For real, boy.
Hey,
Shit, I'm gonna name off the fights. We got we got Gary O'Sullivan. He fighting Berlin Abreu. Gary O'Sullivan. He 16-1. Um,
hey, it's fights tomorrow too, y'all. Finkley underrated. It's fights tomorrow. Y'all can check them out.
I'm
Be talking.
trying to see what the odds for. Oh, they got Gennady Golovkin as a 30-1 favorite
Hey,
against
what's
Marta
the name?
Rosen.
Hey, Mata Rosen ain't no punk, man.
He coming off a layoff, bro. He coming up in weight. Man, this dude
Yeah,
is about
but
to go get knocked out.
that just depends if he was in camp or not.
Well, I think he was in camp for another fighter, but that ain't got nothing to do with the layoff. The motherfucker ain't fought in 2 years.
Yeah, but it's a difference between not fighting in 2 years, like what's his name? The heavyweight dude from the UK,
Who, Tyson
Tyson
Fury?
Fury. Yeah, it's a difference between laying up for 2 years, eating, getting fat, than working out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you still you got to be sharp, man. He's still gonna have some ring rust.
Yeah.
He fighting a fighter that's been active for his age. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good situation. Plus, he ain't never fought at 160. His first fight at 160 is against Golovkin.
Might
Come on, man.
might be a knockout.
It's gonna be a knockout because we ain't seen a knockout from Golovkin in a long time since Kell Brook. That wasn't even a knockout. That was a TKO. His last knockout was against Dominic Wade. You know what I'm saying? So even getting these decisions and shit, the knockouts was a big part of his appeal. So they want to get a knockout to raise his profile again, bro. Turn him into the boogeyman again.
That dude is not no boogeyman, man.
I don't think so either, but that's how they present him. He the fighter that everybody supposed to be scared of. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even pronounce this dude's name. Wan Hing.
They got the over and under for this fight at 8.5 rounds. You think Golovkin and Mara Rosen can get into the ninth round? Hell no. What you
Hey,
think? You think they can go
okay.
9 rounds?
Like what we were just talking about, that's how they made their eyes up. You know what I mean? They made
Yeah.
they made their eyes based on it, that he been having a 2 year layoff, and he fighting a natural 160 that got power.
Yeah, man, it's not a good situation, bro. It's two things that I don't go against, man, and they both going on in this one fight. I don't go against motherfuckers moving up, fighting the best, and they not acclimated to the weight, and I don't go against long layoffs. And this dude got both of them. Like, man, come on, it's not a good situation, man. You got that if you take them 11-1 odds and take Marta Rosen, man, that's a sucker bet for real.
I just see the only thing that's about them. Somebody get lucky and bet, and end up winning. But the only thing I don't like about them odds is 9 times 10 they be right, but it depends on the fighter. Like Vanna
Well,
Rose, Don King was trying to make it spiritual and shit. He
like what?
You didn't see the press conference?
Now I'm trying to understand what you mean, like with the odds and shit.
Like, you know how, like, when somebody favorite, most of the majority of the time the favorite wins.
Oh yeah, for real. They ain't gonna just give their money away.
Yeah, the favorite.
You know what I'm saying? The underdog do win sometimes, but they not just gonna give their money away and give you 9-1 odds all the time.
Hey,
That shit is rare.
but when it's an underdog, you ain't gonna win no money if the underdog even close to winning.
What you mean? If you pick the underdog, that's how you make money.
Yeah, but the odds though, it go by the odds. The more money you
That's
win.
what I'm talking about. If you take the underdog and the underdog is like a 9-1 favorite, if you bet 100, you win 900.
Yeah, but if it's a fighter that they think that got even a chance, they is not gonna put it that high. Is what I'm saying.
Shit, I don't want it. I pick Aaron Martinez. Listen, I pick Aaron Martinez over Devin Alexander at plus 1,400. I bet $50 and won $700. That was the best
Damn.
bet I ever made. Think about Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas, bro. Mike Tyson was like a minus 5,000. Buster Douglas was like plus 3,000. If you bet $100, shit, you win what about 3 grand? If
3,000.
you bet on, huh?
No, I was saying 3,000
Yeah, that's
for
what I'm talking about.
100.
I don't need no hold on. Yeah, that's right. That's right. 30 to 1 odds, you win 3 grand. Yeah. So yeah, that shit do happen, bro. Just cause they a big favorite, they ain't gonna win all the time. I mean, cause like even look at Adrian Broner when he fought Marcos Madonna. He was a 5-1 favorite. You know what I'm saying? Look what Madonna did.
Upset.
Yeah, them upsets happen, bro. Do not think they don't.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be digging in the crates though to find one. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, boxing really ain't boxing. Like I bet on sports, but I mainly bet on football. Boxing is not like my strength because I don't have no numbers I can look at. Like in football, I got some key things that I can look at, like home road dichotomy, offense and defensive efficiency. I can look at that kind of shit and I can pick winners. I can't do that in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to find the best bets. Like for example, when Joshua fought Parker, the best bet that you could have made in that fight was a fight going the distance. They gave you plus 350, so they gave you 3.5 to 1 odds on that fight going the distance. And the reason that they gave them odds is because Anthony Joshua had won all his fights by knockout. But the only thing is he wasn't knocking them out, they was getting stoppages and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good bet to make, even though I wouldn't have bet the house. I would have bet just a little bit because they stopped fights real fast over there. But that was
Yeah.
the bet that you made that day though. I would have bet like 100 at the most though. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have bet a lot. But we was talking about that shit on Corey Lee channel, you know what I'm saying?
I like them parlays.
Nah, see that's what you don't need to do. I know sometimes people can hit them and shit, but you do not need to fuck with them parlays. For real. That's giving you
Three teamers.
money.
Look, 3 teamers or four, 6 teamers, and because you can mix them in Vegas, you can mix them in with baseball and basketball, whatever whatever
You can do
sports
it
that's going on.
online too. Yeah, you can do it online too, but I don't fuck with them parlays, bro. I'm betting one game at a time. If I want to make some big money, shit, I just have to bet more money. You know what I'm saying? Like if I find a good game that I like and shit, like last year with Georgia and Oklahoma, I make a bigger bet than usual. You know what I'm saying? Like I might like the little web. I be on Bovada, but during the season, I fuck with the local people. You know, so they got some player websites too, and like they only let you put on like 2 grand at a time. So if you want to bet more, you got to call in. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll give you the okay, and you got to go take them the money and shit. I got a partner that can bet like 15 grand on one game. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, me too.
I would rather do that than bet on the parlay. But
Yeah,
if you like betting on sports, you're gonna have to get with me, bro. I can show you a thing or two about that shit. For
oh yeah.
real. Yeah, I ain't gonna say I'm just the best in the world or I never get a game wrong or nothing. But I'm pretty sure that I could raise your winning percentage though for sure. But I ain't gonna say I can go win you a fucking 10 game parlay.
Hey, but parlays, man. This is the thing I hate about like you be doing good, bro, and then the team that's supposed to win lose. You know what I'm saying? Like let's
Yeah.
say this is regular season. Let's say the Warriors The Warriors. I picked a 16 parlay. Everybody won. The last game of the day is the Warriors, and they just guaranteed this in the bag. You feel me? And bam, they end up losing to the goddamn New Orleans Anthony Davis now. You know what I'm saying?
See, like basketball is not my strength, but all sports got something called a home road dichotomy. That's when you subtract the average margin of victory on the road from the average margin of victory at home. In basketball, what they call standard is 4. So if you got two evenly matched teams, they'll give the home team -4. You know what I'm saying? But when you actually do the numbers, you will see that a lot of teams don't fall within that 4 range. Like you got some teams that's like plus 16 at home and -16 on the road. So like when you get them teams like that, you want to take them at home and then fade them on the road. So like even if you got like a real good team like Golden State, if they home road dichotomy is real wide like that, you can't be taking the motherfuckers on the road all the time. You know what I'm saying? And expect them to cover the point spread.
What is not to cut you off,
bro.
but I was gonna ask you, what is Ocampo and Spence odds?
I ain't seen the odds put up for them yet.
No.
They're gonna be pretty wide though. It's gonna be like some -3,000 type shit.
I want to see AJ Wilder odds. Who you think gonna be the favorite?
Damn, that's a good question. I would probably have to say it'll be a slight. See, another thing you got to consider when they make them odds, they're not just looking at who they think is the best. They trying to put a line out there that's gonna promote betting, and they want the betting to be even on both sides because they want both sides to pay each other, and then they make their money off the juice. Right. So I feel like in this fight right here, they'll probably have Wilder as the favorite, and they'll have it real close. It'll be like -140. And Joshua would be like +140 type shit. It'll be close though.
Yeah, that'd be a trip right there to see how they're gonna place that one, because Wilder got the higher knockout percentage, the highest knockout ratio.
Yeah, I mean both of them just got one person that went the distance, but
Wilder got more fights.
He got more fights. He got the higher percentage. He got more power, man. Wilder hits harder than way Joshua. Harder. And it's just really biology. I mean, mechanics or whatever, because like the power comes from the your kinetic chain that starts from your feet to the end of your fist. But one thing that people don't understand is that it's flexibility in the kinetic chain. Like Deontay Wilder, when he was on the Breakfast Club, he said that he can put his legs behind his head. He said that most of his training is centered around stretching. He got that flexibility like a whip, and that motherfucker.
His joints is strong.
Joshua don't have that, man. Joshua too stiff to have that kind of power. Like that's a big reason why fighters don't lift weights, because they don't want to get stiff, man. They don't want to take away that flexibility, that elasticity. And that's where a lot of the power comes from. That's why you see fighters that's built like Vernon Forrest. Them motherfuckers be hitting hard. They be hitting hard, the motherfucker. They hit harder than them little short, stocky motherfuckers.
Right. Hell yeah. Hey, that's crazy.
Them long, flexible dudes hit hard, bro.
Right. Hey, he built like what's the name? Built like one of them Africans, bro. That natural weight. Wilder, he got that natural weight.
Yeah, that's a motherfucker, man. Nika Warrior, nigga.
Right. Hey, he ain't got no type of water weight on him, bro.
I don't even know what his body fat percentage is. This dude here, me and Wilder about the same age, you know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker, I don't even know what his body fat percentage is. His shit look like he had like 5% or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got that at 219 though. What he like 6'7"?
Yeah, his last fight he weighed in at 214 because he was sick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when he on point, he about like 220. That's a good weight too, man. That's what
his height, heck yeah.
Yeah, that's a real athlete, man.
Yeah. That's freakish. But like, I can't wait, man. I'm gonna put out this video, man. I'm still breaking it down, but you gonna see that oh, what's the name? Weaknesses. Everything he get hit with is what Wilder throws. Everything,
Yeah.
everything he gets hit with is what Wilder throws, and he throws it hard, bro.
Yeah.
I was watching Klitschko hit him with the same thing. He went down.
Yeah.
That boy, that one dude, the one I told you I don't like from the UK, hit him with something decent. He didn't go down, but he was shook.
Yeah.
But
You talking about Parker? Oh, you talking about Dillian White?
yeah, Dillian White, I don't like his ass.
Yeah.
He's one of them bootlicking ass motherfuckers, man.
Yeah,
Eyes will do it,
man.
master. Eyes will do it. Hey,
Yeah. I want to see White. I want to see White versus Ortiz though.
I was just finna speak on that. I got Ortiz whooping them bad.
See, but I don't know what Ortiz gonna be looking like after what Wilder did to him though. That old man was on the ground slobbering and shit, man.
Hey, he looked
You
good
know
in
what I'm
that
saying?
gym on the gram. He looked good in
Yeah,
that gym. He working out right now.
a lot of fighters look good in the gym. Hey,
I know.
that's another thing about that dude that Triple G about to fight. That motherfucker
Monterosa.
Vonnie, yeah, Marty Rosen is a gym fighter, bro. If you ain't never seen him spar, go back and look at some of his old sparring tapes when he was sparring like Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and shit. You gonna think that you looking at an A-level fighter damn near, for real. Like that motherfucker's a gym fighter. He fight like a motherfucker in the gym. He alright when the lights come on, but he ain't like he is in the gym though.
Yeah, them lights come on, man. This is a whole different monster.
Yeah, it's a different monster for real.
You know, oh, Shannon Briggs, man, I still like him. I still fuck with him and everything, bro. That's one fighter I fuck with. The only thing disappointing me about him is the steroid issue.
Yeah, I like Shannon Briggs, man. I don't give a damn. Let's go, champ. Shit.
Let's go, champ. No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, I'm just saying, as far as his brand and people, what people gonna say, for or what they've been saying, not what they gonna say, what they've been saying. You know, a lot
Yeah,
of
you need to go sit down somewhere though, man. It's over. Go and go chill.
don't nobody really want to even give him no fights. He's still calling out fighters.
How old is that motherfucker? About 50? For real, how old is he? At least in his late 40s, about what, 47, 48?
48.
Yeah, he might well go sit down somewhere, man.
Got gray beard and everything, man. He in good shape though for an old nigga.
Yeah, that's what that clambuterol and all that shit do for you.
Hey, he was on the ground, right? Hey, look, he was on the ground, and he I guess he invested in some type of hemp thing where they drain out the chemicals from the hemp, well, not the chemicals, but you know, the all the good stuff from the hemp,
Yeah,
and they make different
the
little things.
THC and shit.
Yeah, and but he's showing the lab, right? You know, the lab, you know how they got those little, you know, look like a real science lab. You know how the bottles and shit look.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody said, "Is you in the meth lab?" Hey, another one said, "Oh, that's why you test dirty for steroids, test dirty for your fights." I was like, "Oh,
damn."
hey, give that dude a break." I was like, "Damn, that's messed up." He was like, "No, champ, this ain't no meth lab, champ." I was like, "That's fucked up, bro."
Yeah, that's funny though.
Hey, I was dying. Hey, he be making little memes and shit. Vladimir Klitschko.
Yeah. That motherfucker used to be on Klitschko ass. Everywhere you go, I go.
Come here,
I
champ.
eat what you eat.
Let's go, champ.
Yeah, I see it. I still go back and look at them old Let's Go Champ videos. Shit, just to watch them old, man. That motherfucker was entertaining, bro.
Hey, he called out Wilder.
Yeah.
I said,
Oh,
see, that's the only thing that make, cause some people don't know, man, and it ain't no disrespect to Shannon. Like I told you, I like Cannon, man, but some people be doing some coonery stuff.
damn, you said he been cooning. What he do?
No, I'm saying, I ain't saying like he been coon. I'm saying just the stuff some people do. Like you gotta let, you know what I mean? You gotta let your shit. You had your time, bro. Let that man have his time, man. Don't be sitting there playing with that man. That man had that man it was some type of like public setting, bro. It was a gang of people there. He calling him out all in his face, disrespecting him and shit. People pulled him back instead of going up to him, shaking his hand, like man, give me a shot, bro. You know what I mean? If anything, let me get a shot. You know what I mean? He was up there like, you know how he do.
Yeah, you know that's Clover Lane, man.
Man, that's
You know
Clover
what I
Lane
mean?
2030. Hey, he be putting the 10 on the 2, bro. Like I said, I just want to clear. I ain't saying that he a coon because I ain't never seen him do. I'm just saying certain stuff he do make it seem that way, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, you ain't calling out none of these other motherfuckers no more. You know what I mean? You should be on these other or supporting what Wilder trying to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually seen him say some good shit about Wilder on a lot of videos though.
Yeah, this probably was before that.
Yeah.
Because he ain't no bad person, man. His mentality
Yeah.
though is just a trip. If you just watch him or you've been checking him out for a minute, he got a cold mentality.
Got that roar rage. Yeah, what it was, man. He got the tripping man out there on that boat fucking with Klitschko, man, making them wave. He told them motherfucker, he said, wake up, he said, make a wave. The motherfucker knocked him off his surfboard and shit, man. That shit was funny than a motherfucker. Come on. Hey, Shannon the Cannon, my nigga, for real. I don't give a fuck how many roids he takes. Shit.
He be bringing that WWF to the boxing, man.
Yeah.
He be
Yeah,
serious though.
I like when he was on that video when he was talking about that Let's Go champ when he was hitting that speed bag and the coach was standing there next to him and shit calling out them fighters, Jack Johnson, Ali, Joe Frazier, Mike Tyson. He was on that motherfucker every time he say something, let's go champ and all that shit. Yeah, that shit get me crunk, man. Yeah, I like the Cannon.
Yeah, I like him too, man. His personality is none other.
Yeah, man, that shit infectious, man. That shit get you crunk too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'll just be checking. I'll be checking them out, checking everybody out, following. Like I was telling you about that Asian, that 50-0 Asian. Like I was like, this dude ain't fought nobody. They put him in there with all tomato cans for that 50. He ain't fought Gary Russell. He ain't moved up in weight or nothing.
Yeah. So what you think gonna go on in that Adonis Stevenson fight, man, with Badu Jack?
I think Badu Jack gonna handle him.
Ooh. Man, I think Superman gonna get him, man.
Think so?
Yeah, I think he gonna get him.
Think he gonna feed? You think he gonna feed off that home crowd?
I think Badu Jack kind of remind me of Fanfare a little bit, man. I think they got a similar style. I ain't saying Fanfare is as good or as talented, but they kind of remind me of each other a little bit. And
Badu Jack's skill keep him in any fight, and he got power, underestimated power. You know what I mean?
But his skill is kind of basic. I mean, he's standing there kind of in front of you. He got his hands up good and shit.
Right.
But he's just not no super slick ass skillful fighter. I mean, he kind of like conventional. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just don't really think he just anything special. I mean, he a good fighter.
At that weight though, he more skilled than his opposition. In my opinion.
Well, at 175.
Yep.
So you'll take him over Better BF and Bivol and all them motherfuckers, man.
Right now. If he fight Benavidez right now, yeah. But if he wait,
no, man, Better BF, I think he'll probably beat the hell out of Badu Jack. Me personally.
Am I tripping? I just read that somebody turned down Benavidez fight.
No, that was Anthony Yard. He said he wasn't ready.
It was Yard, huh?
Yeah, he said he wasn't ready, and I agree with him. He ain't ready. Better BF and knock him out right now. Better BF can fight, bro. I think Kovalev would beat Badu Jack.
Hey, what you think about Caleb Plant?
Yeah, I like Plant. Plant slick as a motherfucker. I think they gonna have to deal with Plant, man.
I think Plant will fuck the girl up.
Oh yeah, I pick Plant over the Gale. Out with the old in with the new, the young, fresher, hungry fighter. Yeah, I'm taking Plant all day.
Right.
He's very talented too, man. He's skilled, and plus he fuck with the black fighters.
Hey,
So
he's
you know
sharp,
yo,
bro.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. He getting that good work, man.
Yep,
He
he's
ain't too
sharp.
proud to he ain't too proud to go in there with the black fighters and learn something, get that good work.
You got a black girlfriend too.
Yeah, I got respect for Caleb Plant, man. He all right.
I'll be following him too. I follow all fighters, man.
I think Caleb Plant can whoop that Uzkatagi too. Shit, I hope he get him a shot, man.
Hey, I think so too. I think they dodging him because he been pressuring motherfuckers. He wanna, Truax. I guess him and Truax had Twitter wars or Twitter beef or something, right? So when him and DeGale fought the second time, he showed up at the press conference like, I hope you talking that tough stuff after you fight him. I hope you talk that tough stuff and give me that fight. But he lost
Yeah, he
anyway.
said he'll give up his whole purse
Yep,
and pay. He'll give up his whole purse and pay the step aside money to whoever they mandatory is to fight.
yep. And DeGale tried to get all extra. He was like, I'll whoop you too. He's like, whichever one of y'all win. I'll give both of y'all the
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah. I like Plant, man. Plant, all right.
I just he just need more people to see him, see his talent.
Yeah, for sure.
You know who
So,
did you see
yeah, you need to come over and chop it up with us, man, on Saturday, bro, on Corey channel.
Corey Lee?
Yeah, if you got time, you know what I'm saying.
At what time? Because I'll be at my daughter's T-ball game.
Shit, just whenever the fight come on, well, you probably gonna miss that shit thing, cause that shit gonna be early in the day, cause they over there in the UK with that David Hay shit. So yeah, but you can catch us on all the other ones though, man. Whenever the fights come on Saturday, like I don't really get on the early ones, but like the 8 o'clock card, like on HBO or Showtime or something, we always call the fight live and shit. We be in there talking shit and having fun, you know what I'm saying? Come through.
Hey, I was listening to y'all last Saturday. Yeah, hey, y'all fights be later than mine's though. I be seeing the shit early.
Where you at in California?
Yep,
Okay, yeah. So yeah. Right now it's like 10:55 where you at, huh?
yep.
Yeah.
On the,
So that David Hay shit tomorrow, it's gonna be like 3 o'clock your time. So you gonna be with your daughter and
I
stuff.
thought they fight. No. I'll be back before. I'll be back at that time because our game at 11 tomorrow. I mean Saturday.
Well, David Hay and them, they fight, they over there in the UK. So it's gonna be like 5 o'clock my time. You 2 hours behind me, so that's gonna make it about 3 hours. I mean 3 o'clock your time.
That's Saturday though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be watching that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You should come on Corey Lee shit and chop it up.
Yeah, I'll be on
It's
there.
been-
That nigga send me a link. I'll jump on with y'all.
yeah. Tell that motherfucker. I don't know how to do all that shit. If I did, I'd just send you the link myself, but I'll tell that motherfucker.
Hey, I figured that shit out. I figured this motherfucker out myself, bro. You know what?
Yeah, I ain't even tried
Guess
to
what?
play with it.
Hey, guess what? Anything you
What's
want
up?
to ask Google.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like say, just ask Google just like that. Say how do I set up my hangout with YouTube? Ask them all that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Ain't
Cause
no reason not to know nothing these days.
I was sitting here trying to figure it out. I was like, man, I started talking to Google, figured it out.
Yeah,
I fixed the problem with my car with YouTube. Well, with my baby mama car with YouTube.
yeah,
Hey, this shit is crazy. This technology is crazy. You should not know nothing. He's like, hold up, I don't know. Let me ask Google.
yeah, for sure.
Let me ask Siri.
Yeah. But shit, I'm about to cut out of here, bro. It's 1 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. I gotta get my ass up in the morning and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
So I
man.
think I think we got in like a good little hour or something though, huh?
Yep, an hour plus.
Yeah. But shit, man, I do another one with you, bro. Just holler at me. I appreciate you for having me on, though. All the people that came through the listening shit.
Yeah, man. Shout out. It's one person left in the room watching, man. Shout out to everybody. Finkley, Underrated Darkness. But yeah, bro.
Already.
Anytime I go on, man, at the late night, I'm for sure hit you up.
Yeah, shoot your boy a link, man. I got you anytime.
All right, my nigga. Peace.
All right, bro. Be up. Yeah.
Okay.